Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Corey Bellinger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Corey Bellinger.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Corey Bellinger goes down for the first out of the game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nicholas goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Story is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Ready now, Miguel Andrus, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers. Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gregory Polanco is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Jesus Aguilar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
23, David Freese.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
No strike.
Hit hard to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-2 once more. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is stepping into the box. Mike Moustakas. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Mike Moustakas.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brett Nicholas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Right fielder number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. a pitcher's pitch.
Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Pitcher. Walker
Digging in,
Bullard.
Walker Bullard. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
A
one.
fastball here as he'll take a
Ball
look
one,
at
no
ball
strike.
1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Digging in to try it again. Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And now a pitch on the way.
Arcia.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. The pitcher, Alex Wood, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Runners off for second. He squares, and it's in the air. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Gregory Polanco.
First offering on its way. Gregory Polanco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Belanger moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop,
Leading
Trevor
off for the
Story.
Dodgers,
He'll try to
second
get it going
baseman,
here to begin the
Trevor
fourth.
Story.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trevor Story goes quietly leading off the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Andrus is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Drilled to first. Aguilar fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance.
13,
Manny Machado
shortstop.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder, Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hard on the ground towards short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aguilar.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas. And now the pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Rougned Odor now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. One down. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Freese.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller back to the mound. Odor gonna have to hurry, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cervelli.
And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. In now is Yasiel
right
Puig.
fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Striding in once again, Walker
Pitcher, number
Bullard.
15.
Trying to cash in
Walker
here.
Bullard. Your
Brian
attention,
Dozier
please.
will grab a bat
Pinch
to
hitting for the
pinch hit.
Dodgers, number 3, Brian Dozier.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Corey Belanger.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuffed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Your
John
attention,
Axford
please.
will come on
Now
in.
pitching for the Dodgers,
Stepping
number
in,
61.
Alex Wood. He'll start
John
things out in the
Axford.
home half of inning number 5. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
The left fielder,
Here's
number
Gregory
25,
Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Machado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo
Center
Cain.
fielder, number
Going to
6.
strike out victim twice in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story.
off for the
He'll start
Dodgers.
things out now. In the top
Second
half of the
baseman.
6th.
Trevor Story.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Miguel And it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. He couldn't pull back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Moustakas went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's David Freese to stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
David Freese.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A.J. Pollock stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ryan Tepera is out from the bullpen. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brett Nicholas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brett Nicholas becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Orlando Arcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The pitcher, number 55.
Into the box. Ryan Tepera, and he's getting his first plate at
Los Angeles.
Andrew Toles. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Toles.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Corey Belanger. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And there he goes towards second. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Adam Liberatore is out from the bullpen.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Striding in once again, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hernan Perez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Puig. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Joaquin Soria comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Joaquin Soria.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
2-2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth.
29, Travis Shaw.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough, guys.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.